Bam, right there. How's it going, guys? Token Vaping. So today's juice review is actually going to be a little bit shorter. It's not really a separate flavor specifically. It's a different version of an already existing flavor. I should have just done this with the other version of this flavor and just done it as a duo video, but you know, been going through some things myself. No fault on anybody else but my own. So with that, the company, great company, great people behind the scenes. I've had a chance to talk with them here and there just on a regular basis. Amazing guys, just real down to earth. They're located in Hamilton, Ohio, so they are more located in that Midwest area. They are branching out more. I do believe they've picked up a shop or two on the West Coast, and they're getting bigger and bigger. Their flavors are really solid. If you've haven't had a chance, check out my other reviews on the flavors in their line. The company is called Incognito Vapors, and this is their label. And before any further, quick disclaimer, have to say it on all of them. There's a big debate going on between vapors, non-vapors, everybody in the vaping community about the usage of logos and whether or not they're garnered more for the kids, and whether or not they attract the wrong type of attention. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what this is about. I'm not here to judge or debate pro or con for a label. I'm just here to review what is inside the bottle, whether or not it tastes the way it's supposed to, how the vapor effect is, how the clouds are, things like that. That's all. Just need to get that said. So label-wise, this one's pretty simplistic. It's meant to be more of a stealth spy type feel to it, because it is called Incognito Vapors, and it is the most known unknown. And pretty much all the flavors have to do with people in history or media that have something to do with the spy genre style. This was the original version that I tried first. This one is called Bond. Yes, Bond. This one was a strawberry mango candy flavor with a really interesting or surprising little sweetness kick to the end of it. This is one of their bigger sellers. These are sold in 60 and 120 ml bottles. It is offered in a 0, 1.5, a 3, and a 6 nicotine. And I believe, if I remember right, I want to verify. I believe these are a 70-30. They're a 70-30 mix. Don't quote me on it. It's either 70-30, 75-25, but it's in that range. There is roughly 26 vape shops that these are sold in. So that is a good number for a line as it's making its way further out into the United States. Now, the version that I'm adding to this is also called Bond, but this one is Bond on ice. And as you can see, it's sparkly with diamonds, because diamonds, somewhere along the way in history, diamonds ended up representing being called ice because of the sparkle and everything else, and I'm assuming because they're clear. But this is basically the exact same flavor as Bond, just with a menthol kick to it. So as you all know, if you've watched any of my videos, if you know me at all, you know I am not a menthol fan. So for the sake of review, I am going to try this. My curiosity is to see if the menthol overtakes the flavor and makes it just basically a menthol version of Bond without the kick of flavor that the Bond has. Because I've tried a few that have menthol in them, and the menthol always overtakes the flavor. So that's one thing that I am going to be keeping an eye out for. As you can see, it does have a nice little stealthy security safety ring on the underside of the cap, so it is not easily tamperable without knowing it. So this is a first vape, first review, and as always, it is going on fresh cotton, as you see right here. Quick shout out to USV, United Society of Vape, for the LMOD. And my cotton of choice, as always, is Texas Tough Cotton. Works really well. I just enjoy how quick and easy it is to work with, and the fact that it has little to no break-in time. So as soon as you vape on it, as long as you have enough juice in there, you pretty much are vaping straight flavor right off the bat. So it works really well. The link for that will be in the comment box as well. So we're going to pop this open. And as I said, I do apologize. This is going to be a shorter video as opposed to my other ones, just because all it is just doing a quick review on a menthol version of an already existing flavor. So Well, that's a good sign because it has almost the exact same mango smell as the regular bond did. So I'm hoping that that's a positive show that the menthol isn't going to be the center attraction, even though I know it's basically the main focal point to this flavor, because that's the only real difference, is that this has menthol whereas the other one does not. But again, you can still have a menthol flavor, in my opinion, without it taking over the flavor, so that you feel like you're losing part of the flavor of the original version. Now, for people who are strictly menthol vapors, you probably won't know the difference if you've never tried the original version. However, if you've tried both and you're looking for something that has a bit more of a cooling sensation kick and you want to give this one a try, that's where this review comes in, is to see whether or not it still works for the flavor, or if you're pretty much going to be getting all menthol out of it. So, like for me, I don't like menthol. So any flavor that doesn't have it obviously works really well for me. And if there are two versions of it, I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything, just because menthol is not my cup of tea. But every vapor out there has a difference of opinion. Every vapor out there has a different taste palette or sensitivity to flavors. So, and that's what makes the vaping community cool, in my opinion. So as always, I'm vaping at 75 watts. And this is Bond on Ice from Incognito Vapors. Okay, so as you can see, the cloud production is just a solid. You know, I have noticed, very rarely, but I have noticed in some flavors that have menthol in them, it does affect the density of the cloud vapor for some reason. I'm not a mixologist, so I don't know all the chemical backgrounds to everything or why it does it. But the vapor production is about equivalent, so that's still good for people who like clouds. And I'm just going to do a quick third vape on this, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything on the initial vaping on it, since it was on fresh cotton. That way I don't misinform anybody out there of anything specific. Okay, so flavor-wise, I'm here to say that I'm pleasantly surprised. The bulk of the flavor is still the same. The strawberry mango sweetness and the creaminess of the candy flavor to that I got off the original Bond is most definitely still there. I still do taste that. The inhale and the overall feel of it is definitely menthol, but it is not the overpowering feel like you just ate a bunch of wintergreen candies and then brushed your teeth, like that overbearing, like slap in the face of like that cold intake. But it is definitely a menthol inhale. Now for me, that it's still a bit stronger than what I prefer, so this is not the version that I would vape. But to be honest, it is not anywhere near as harsh or as overpowering for the overall flavor as some other ones that other versions of menthols that I've tried. So this is probably one of the smoother, no pun intended, cooler menthol versions that I've tried. It's more subtle compared to a lot of other ones that are out there, but like I said, for me, who is not a menthol vapor, it's still a lot. However, what is really impressive about this flavor is that you still get just as much, in my opinion, you get just as much of the strawberry and the mango candy flavor as I did on the original version. So that's very impressive. So hats off to Incognito Vapors for being able to do that. But in general, either version works really well. The flavor pops in both, but there is one for non-vapor or non-menthol people, and there is one for people who do like that menthol coolness factor in their vape. So definitely check out either one. Incognito Vapors, they're on Facebook, Instagram. You can email them directly. You can message them directly as far as inquiring about purchasing online, things like that. They can direct you to a retail site. Or if you're in the area and there's one by you, definitely check them out as well. But Incognito Vapors, thank you so very much for the opportunity to have tried out your line and do the reviews for them. Amazing line overall. Great flavors. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. anything that I myself can do to help further enhance your vaping experience to make it more enjoyable, that's the only reason why I do this. So definitely reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you would like to see in a video. I will definitely do everything in my power to make that happen. Until next time, no matter what, always remember, morning, noon, or night, definitely truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.